What is going on? Damn, man. Yo, what's up, everybody? I'll be having this thing tilted in a certain way. Tap in, tap. What they say? Tap in, tap in. Where you guys checking in from this evening? It's a Thursday night, Thursday evening live. Thursday night live. You know what I'm saying? Just checking in with everybody. Hit that like button. Let me know where you guys are checking in from. Age, sex, location. Y'all know the deal. Y'all know the drill. There we go. We ain't hit 29 people yet. Got Jersey in the building. What's happening? If you're on the book, hit the like button. If you're on the tube, hit the like button. Dallas, Texas in the building. What kind of beverage am I sipping on? Um, just some lemon juice. Got St. Louis in the building. Miami. MIAO. Hello. Good evening. Tampa, Florida in the building. Oh, it's water. Yeah, put down some napkins. For sure. We ain't hit the record high at 29 yet. And I gotta switch things up. Man, this thing is like overflowing. South Carolina. Got South Carolina in the building. They not like us. Southern California. What part of SoCal? SoCal is pretty big. You know. I'm telling you, like in Paris, California, or something like that, or Temecula. No matter where I'm at, I'm asking you where you at. I know. It say ask me anything. We haven't gotten to that part yet. You got Philly in the building. What was my heyday? Did I ever take down any cougars? What do you consider that? People don't be minding their business. And you look up and then you see them looking at you. You know, um, Ontario. Man, cut it out. You live in Upland. Talking about Ontario, San Bernardino County. She lives in Upland, guys. Hire a professional. I don't understand. You don't hear me say hire a professional. Did you ever take down any cougars? Are you worried about that? Not Diamond Bar. I haven't heard that in a while. Diamond Bar. I haven't heard Diamond Bar in like 18 years now. I used to say hire a professional. I never said hire a professional. I don't understand. What's the context? I used to tell guys to hire a professional. I didn't know what's the context. Older women. Shout out to the older women. You know. Yeah, I just haven't heard Diamond Bar. I haven't heard Diamond Bar since I lived in California. But like literally, I haven't heard it. Todo
No,
bien.
no.
Todo bien. Gracias. Yeah, I literally have not heard that since I left California. I left California in 2009. Yeah, I left California in 2009. I just went back in 2022. Yeah, I was in California. I just visited though back in 2022. I was staying in Hawthorne when I went back. I used to live in California. What else y'all got? Y'all want to talk about the draft? Not the draft. The secret. I'm about to say Secret Service, Selective Service registration. Have you ever lived on the East Coast? I live on the East Coast. I'm from the East Coast. Now, once again, people got their definitions of the East Coast. Some people think the East Coast is only the Northeast, which is weird to me. You know, that's not the East Coast. The Southeast is not the East Coast. Well, what is it? There's a beach right here. The Atlantic Ocean. I'm literally right by the Atlantic Ocean. The East Coast of the United States. I'm on the Atlantic Ocean. But some people, I'm making sure nobody tries anything stupid. Yeah, don't touch it. I'm looking on see if somebody's. I'm just looking at my vehicle, making sure they're not touching it. Yeah, I was just making sure. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I think a lot of you guys will be tuned in. You know, I have people tuned in from all over, from overseas and whatnot. You know, yes, I live in South Carolina, Charleston. You know, part time in Atlanta, part time in Atlanta. You know, my transplant. No, it's just people. I have I'm gonna do a vlog on the type of car I got. If you can follow me on Instagram, you guys know what kind of car I got recently. So I'm gonna do a vlog about it. I just haven't edited it yet. I just picked it up recently. So I'm gonna post that. So I was just looking. I got it parked over here. How long was I in the military? Just over 10 years. All of my 20s. All of my 20s. Yo, the weekend's almost here, guys. Sheesh. Man, I got 50 something people and this is just a random live. I'm setting records tonight. Excuse me. Sorry. Doing some happy birthday song over here. But it's like somebody in Spanish singing it in English instead of Feliz Cumpleaños. Yeah, Trinidad, man. I think I'm gonna make my first trip to Trinidad this year. I gotta head out there. Give me some real doubles. Get some real roadie and some real doubles out there in Trinidad. Not Seattle, Washington. Man, What do you think of Remy Ma's son getting charged with deletion? Hey man, he's charged. So you know, they say it was a crime boss. From what I'm reading, he was a drug lord. Her son deleted a Bronx drug lord. What am I eating? I'm not eating anything. You see me eating anything? Not eating anything. Seattle in the building. I used to live in Washington. I used to live in Puyallup, Washington. That's south of Seattle. I disliked every second in Washington. I don't see it. I guess some of you people love it. That place is terrible. You know, only thing good about Washington is no income tax. That's the only good thing about Washington is no income tax. I take a lot of vitamins. That's why I look so young. I take a lot of vitamins. Yeah, I didn't used to pronounce Puyallup. When I first got there, I used to say Puyallup. Puyallup or Puyallup. I couldn't pronounce it. So I couldn't pronounce it until I actually left there. Y'all have all those Native American names out there. Thank you. Love your content. I know Trinidad's a great place, man. I already know. Yeah, man. I need to. I gotta know somebody before I come out there, man. I just can't be. I gotta get. Every time I travel someplace, I gotta know somebody. Yeah, Puyallup. I didn't know how to say it until I left. You know what I'm saying? My address was. I ain't gonna say my address. 'Cause y'all might try. 186th Street. I lived on 186th Street, Court East. Y'all got some crazy addresses out there. 186th Street, Court East, Puyallup. What's my nationality preference as far as dating? I don't have a preference. Would you ever go to Eritrea or Ethiopia? They have beautiful women there. I've been told. Somebody would have to give me a great offer to go over there. You know. Do you have brothers and sisters? Yes, I have both. Yeah, it's depressing out there, man. It's depressing. It's overcast all day long in Washington. All they do in Washington is talk about Mount Rainier, getting a tan at the tanning salon, dogs, and what else is it? And coffee. That's all. That's all. That's all they talk about in Washington. And another thing about Washington, they don't even pave the roads. Did I say that right? I think I said that wrong. When it snows, they don't pave the roads, whatever you want to call it. They just let the snow sit there. Snow be sitting 10 feet high. They don't move it. That's crazy. Do you support Pride Month? I support every month. You see me every day. You see me every day on Facebook. Is that what you mean? Oh yeah, Carnival, and the Trini Gals. What's your favorite state and country? My favorite country to visit is DR. DR. Well, it's a tie between DR and United Arab Emirates. Favorite state? Um, I don't know. I don't think I have a favorite state to visit. Oh man, Harmon Ford in the building. We got a fellow gentleman from my hometown. There you go, snowplow. I said paving, plowing the roads. Sorry, Santo Domingo in January, and it was great. Yeah, I mean, I said ask everything, but to ask a question, do you support Pride Month? I said hire a professional. Well, if I said hire a professional, I was saying maybe I don't know the context. You got to tell me the context. If I said hire a professional, that means that basically, if you don't want if you don't want to deal with the stuff in a relationship, or if you just want a woman just for buns, then you might as well hire a professional. Yeah, if that's the context, yes, I did say that. If you just want a woman strictly for buns, then you need to hire a professional. Yeah, so I definitely did say that. No, that's one of those questions like, do you support that? Like, do I support it? Like, the question you should be asking is, do they support me? That's what you should be asking. Sure, it doesn't matter if they support you or not. You still got to support them. I don't got a problem with who you get your cheeks clapped by, whose cheeks you clapped, or how many cheeks, how many, whatever your preference is. Do your thing. I really don't care. Just like a man should not be concerned with whether I'm dealing with old women, young women, or whoever I'm dealing with. I don't see why that's important. Now, when you're trying to make somebody do something, that's different. But why am I concerned about like how, like whose cheeks you clapped, or you know, that's on you. I'm not getting caught up in anything. I'm dancing. I'm dancing right now. You know. Oh, I when I go live, there's not a lot of people on here, so I just go on here just to, you know, just to chop it up with people. There's not a lot of people really, so I'll just leave it at that. You had a try to tell me that their life is harder than mine. You know what, Doug, man? Doug, I just really just read your name and realized who you were. I'm sitting up here reading your stuff back and forth. That's Doug the twin, guys. My bad. I when you said Washington, it should have registered. When you said you went and got your masters and everything, you went to Vegas and all that. My bad, Doug. I'm sitting up there reading all this stuff, and this is Doug the whole time. Doug that's always calling in. Shout out to you and your brother, Doug. Snow Snow Big Fish Salter. Man, that's a hell of a name. That Starbucks video hurt. Go to what you like Starbucks, go to Washington. Washington State, man, they got girls in bikinis serving coffee. They got the drive-through. And watch this crazy. They be wearing bikinis serving coffee, man. It's crazy. Did you ever have braids and dreads? Yes, I think you know that. You asked that, and I think you already know the answer to that question. If you watched a lot of my videos, or if you go back and watch my videos, you'll see me with different hairstyles. How many tattoos do you have? I don't know. I do not know. Thank you. Thank you. Hit that like button, guys. It's free. It doesn't cost you a thing. It's 46 people in here. I don't know how many likes I have, but hit the like button. Let me hit this brand thing too, man. I just jumped on here. Don't even have anything set up. Okay, let's hit the banner. There we go. Let's go back to the comments. So Doug, are you an accountant, man? Doug, are you? What's the MPA? I'm sorry, man. I'm slow. Cause I need some tax advice, man. I need some what's an MPA? I'm sorry, guys. I'm slow. You know what I'm saying? Man, you know what's crazy? My bad, dog. I thought you was an accountant, man. I was like, bro, I need to speak to an accountant or something. Even though I got like, public policy administration. Got you. I need to go on vacation, guys. My next vacation is I'm going on vacation next month, though. I'll do some more vlogs. I'm gonna hit Europe, and I'm gonna hit Asia, and I'm gonna probably hit Africa. Well, I'm gonna hit the islands first. I'm gonna hit the islands, Europe, Asia, then Africa, then head on back. Enos, what's up, man? I got my one of my mods in the building. You write finance policies for a living? Man, Greece is overrated. I'm good. Guam is too far out in the opposite direction, man. I'm good. If I go to Korea, maybe I'll go to Guam on the way to Korea or something like that. But yeah, I'm good. If I want to way to Japan, I'll go to Guam. I got my places mapped out, which I'm not gonna say right now. So I got them mapped out though. Enos, how many likes we got, man? I know it's dropping. We went from 50 something people to 30. Yeah. Have I ever been to Columbus? Have you ever asked somebody that before? I'm not trying to be funny. Who's been to Columbus, Ohio? I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just saying that is a question that is like kind of like who just goes to Ohio just in general. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying to be funny. I mean, I live in South Carolina, but like I live in the top tourist destination in the United States. For sure. But Ohio, like, you know, 28 in the chat. Yeah, sounds about right. Nah, I've never been to Columbus. Have I ever been? I don't think I've ever been to Ohio. Ohio is just one of those places that's like, Ohio's known for LeBron James, Bone Thugs and Harmony, and Terrence Howard, and people joining the military. That's it. Mostly every person you meet from Ohio that's most there's a lot of people that you meet in the military that are white are from Ohio. So you got military, LeBron James, Terrence Howard, Bone Thugs and Harmony, you know. I was just saying. Y'all got sports. That's one thing for sure. Y'all kind of got like the sports on lock when it comes to stuff, but you know. Shout out to you, man. If you're from Ohio, shout out. I'm laughing at you. Do you see me laughing? What's the worst city that you've ever been to? Man, that's a good question. I don't know, bro. How do you lose the weight? How did I lose what weight? I didn't lose any weight. Quickest way to lose weight is stop eating. Easiest, hardest part about producing content for me, the hardest part is doing it. It's just I hate recording. I hate recording. I hate recording. I hate recording. And I know I need to fall in love with it, but I hate getting in front of that camera and recording content. I hate like every day is a struggle to record stuff. Haven't thought about visiting New Hampshire. That's another one of those places. You know, like Rhode Island. It's like, you know, you hated Kendra G. People love, but you know what's funny about those Kendra G videos? People love that stuff. Just like Kevin Samuels, they love that stuff, and it's just like, you know, but I'm gonna get my own stuff going, man. That's what Atlanta's for. That's what Atlanta's for. I'm gonna get my own thing going. You know, makes you appreciate your wife more than ever. If I was still married today, I would be married for 22 years. If I was still married. Hello, Mashonda. Haven't seen that name in a while. He said, watching it makes you appreciate your wife. Man, I don't really care about Caitlin Clark and none of that foolishness. I'm not trying to be funny, you know. Not trying to be funny at all. And perfectly Bella. Louisville, Kentucky. We got Kentucky in the building. Interesting. Yeah, all this Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, and let like they say, drop that rim. Let us see these girls don't. You know. Nah, no interviews yet, man. No interviews. Like I said, once we start putting out this different content, once I get in Atlanta, start putting out some different content for sure. How was it getting back in the dating game? Man, that's why I'm on YouTube. Getting back in the dating game was brutal. That's why I'm on YouTube. That whole experience, going from married to being single and navigating and really learning about this other world of female nature and female behavior and how women really are. You know, that was a shocker. What are qualities? What are my favorite qualities that you most love in a woman? Uh, a woman that's able to communicate. That's one thing because contrary to popular belief, women are the worst communicators. Women are definitely the worst communicators. A woman that can communicate, a woman that is helpful, a woman that takes care of herself, a woman that smells good, a woman that practices good personal hygiene. You know, a woman that is not argumentative, and but that goes along with communication though. So a woman that doesn't wear a wig. Let me stop, man. I saw a clip today, man. This clip, like this clip was crazy. Like it was one of those pop the balloon shows, and the guy asked the woman why she didn't like the guy, and she paused. This woman had on a huge wig, and she said because of see, gracias. She said because of his haircut, and she was wearing a whole wig, and I was just like, you can't make this stuff up. You can't make. How you gonna talk about a man's hair when you're wearing a wig? Is crazy to me. But anyway, are you going to do a video on these pimp pastors because there's a whole lot of them down? Nope, won't be talking about pimp pastors. My stuff is gonna be on relationships, dating, and just people that affect the culture. Do I want to marry again? I don't want to, but if I do marry, it's gonna be the right situation. It definitely has to. It has to be the right situation. Marriage is a business. Marriage is a business, so it has to be the right business plan. It has to be the right business plan. It makes sense. What advice do I give my son in regards to marriage? I haven't really had that conversation yet, so I can't really say. People get married for loneliness and get married for buns. Do I practice? I'm taking my shahada. I'll say that. How long have I been single? Why are you asking me that? Damn, I've been single for 10 years. What's a good investment right now? Your health. Your health is an excellent investment. Put down the cheeseburgers. Indeed. Put down the cheeseburgers. Put down the spaghetti. Put down the biscuits. A good investment is stocks. Is there a certain type of woman that may catch your eye first? That's a good question. A woman that catches my eye is I don't know. That's a good question. I like a woman that looks like a woman, if that makes sense. Woman with a sundress on, double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon. Let me stop, man. Let me stop. Well, most women have messy cars, so that doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? It's rare that you come across a woman that doesn't have a messy car. So most women keep a messy car. Most women keep a messy. I'm not gonna say a messy house, but messy car for sure. No, there's nothing to keep going about. A woman that looks like a woman. A woman that doesn't look like a man. I like a woman that looks like a woman. I don't like a woman that looks like a man. And that means that if she's hard body, I'm not for the hard bodies. I'm not for a lack of buns. She's got to have some buns. She has to look like a woman. She has to have a female figure. And I'm not trying to be funny, but I don't. That's just me. I don't like a woman that doesn't look like a woman. I like a woman that looks like a woman, that's shaped like a woman. I don't like a woman that's because wigs to me show low self esteem. Wigs show that it's lazy. Wigs is low self esteem. Wigs is lazy, and wigs is basically like you don't have confidence in yourself. When you start taking pictures like with wigs and doing all this and petting somebody else's hair, that tells me that you have some deep seated stuff that you need to deal with wearing a wig. You know, who do you think will win the presidency? I mean, come on, man. Donald Trump is winning. You already know Trump is going to win. That's without a doubt. Trump 2024. What is a negative thing in relationships you believe only women do, or vice versa, only men do? Women will do anything to destroy you when her feelings are hurt. That's one thing about. I was just telling some guys in there just now that they follow my channel. A woman will do anything to hurt your feelings, or she'll do anything to destroy you. Even if she destroys herself in the process, she'll do anything she can to destroy you. So if that's a negative thing, then that's what I have to say about it. She'll do whatever she can to destroy you, even if she has to destroy herself in the process. Most annoying thing that could irritate you that a woman does, constantly calling you, constantly calling you. How old am I? I'm 28. '28, baby. 28, baby. What's up, baby? What do you think about traditional women? What is a traditional woman? Am I single? Single as a dollar, baby. Single as a dollar. Yep, I'm 28, baby. 28. I'm 28 for sure. I don't know these definitions. You gotta expound. You don't like wigs? That's interesting. No man likes wigs. I don't think there's anything uninteresting or interesting about it. No man likes wigs. No man's gonna sit there and say, "Yeah, I love wigs. I love when my woman wears a wig. I like the fact I can't touch her hair when I'm clapping some cheeks. I can't touch her hair." Come on, man. Smelling plastic and all that other stuff that y'all be putting on, or what's your genre of what your genre on movies? I like horror movies and sci-fi, true crime. Braids is cool. Braids is cool. I'll let the braids fly. But when you start throwing on these hair hats and these wigs, that's a no-no. Braids is cool. I can rock with braids. If you dropping a link up in here, you need to get it up out of here. If we got the mods in here, go ahead and get that link up out of here. You know, why would I consider a woman that's not attracted to me? That doesn't make sense. If you encounter a woman that has a lot of value, meaning untouched, young, no tattoos, natural, and feminine, but she wasn't attracted to you, does her value still even matter? A woman doesn't matter if she's not attracted to me. Why would she matter? I'm not concerned with a woman that's not attracted to me. What about makeup? Yeah, I got kids. Yeah, I got kids. I have kids. Yep, I got kids. Somebody posted a link, a Facebook link. Maybe you can't see it. I don't know if you guys can see people, because I have people on Facebook here that's that's on this live. So maybe you can't see Facebook when people post. So that's probably why. I can see everything that everybody posts, but if you're on YouTube watching this, you probably can't see the Facebook comments, and vice versa. People on Facebook can't see the YouTube comments. Yeah, so that's how it is. If you're on YouTube, you can't see Facebook comments, and if you're on Facebook, you can't see YouTube comments. Y'all get too caught up in definitions, man. Like real talk. So you 59 and you haven't had your cheeks clapped in 2 years. I feel you though, baby. Ain't nothing wrong being celibate. You know, single for 6 years, 59. I got you. Continue to stay celibate, baby, till you find the right man. Facts. Stay celibate till you find the right man, baby. Yeah, traditional woman. I mean, I'm just looking for a woman that treats me well. You can say this traditional, modern, all this stuff that you guys get caught up in definitions. How about just being a good person? It's funny how like, and I get it, how women will do consultations with me. They'll ask questions like they don't know what a man is looking for or what they should be doing as a woman or what's too much, what's too little. You know, just be a good person. Like, just be thoughtful. Just be helpful. You don't know what's. See, it's just the same thing with men giving women attention. It's like, okay, I don't know what. Is this too much attention? Is it too little attention? Am I doing too much? The same thing with women. Women are just like, well, should I be rubbing his feet? Should I cook him a 10-course meal? Should I massage his scalp? Should I give him a back rub? Should he get a Lewinsky when he walks in the door? It's stuff like, yo, it's bro. I don't think you should ever be with a woman that's not attracted to you. I couldn't be with a woman that's not attracted to me. That's not into me. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that coming to America treatment. Definitely not the mountains. Ideal vacations. Definitely not the mountains. I take the beach any day over the mountains. Yeah, I just like if a woman's not into me, it's a turn off. It's a turn off, bro. If a woman's not into me, bro, it is a straight up turn off. I can't do it. You know. Hold on. Sorry about that. Clemson or USC? Neither. I need you to be into me, baby. I can't. You can never. A person that's not attracted to you will never respect you. We chase people that's like we think are so attractive, and they don't give you that energy. And some people just try so hard to be with people that like they're not even into them. Like they're not. They couldn't care less. You know what I'm saying? They could not care less. And when you try to force somebody to be with you or force somebody to communicate with you, that stuff never works, man. Some of you guys are just happy to be in someone's presence, and that's terrible. You know. Yeah, I've been on here almost an hour. You guys get too caught up in people that don't do anything for you. People don't do anything for you. Don't like. They just tolerate you. You have this fan complex. This idol complex where you treat these people like they're idols. They have no respect for you. It's people that tolerate you instead of appreciate you, man. Nah, you can't make somebody want to be with you. And a lot of y'all, you'll sit back. Well, why do they want to be with this person? This person doesn't have a job. This person doesn't have this. This person doesn't have that. That's who they want to be with. And you're gonna get mad because they want to be with that person. They don't want to be with your ass. So let them be with who they want to be with. You cannot force people to be with you. You cannot force people to talk to you. Let people make let people do what they be who they want to be with, who they want to be with. Let them talk to who they want to talk to. You got women, and women be, women talk so much trash, man. But it's a lot of these women out here taking care of dudes. They working jobs, overtime to take care of men, but they want you to bring everything to the table. But they taking care of like two or three dudes in their lifetime. They've been out selling buns. They've been selling buns on the street for a dude. They've been doing all kind of wild stuff to be with a dude, but they will give you a hard time. When you're safe and corny, that's what they're gonna call you. You're too safe. He's too corny. I'm not looking for that. It's just a turnoff. Like he's too nice. He's too safe. He's too corny. I like my man to be struggling with a few cases. Like I need to be able to like bail him out of trouble. That's how it is. Man, there's so many of y'all ladies. Y'all be capping. So many of y'all done been taking care of men. Y'all gotta cut it out. I didn't install on YouTube. I was just checking a message. Got one token black girl with a bunch of white girls. Taking care of men like they your sons. That's a fact. If that's how you want to live your life, don't complain about it. Everybody should have the common sense to know that you shouldn't be taking care of a man. So whatever happens to you after you take care of the man, don't expect anybody to feel sorry for you. A grown woman taking care of a grown man. Shout out to the homie Enos. I don't care what you like. That's your preference. Just like you shouldn't care about what men like. If you like pookies and whatever, go ahead and like your pookies. Just don't complain about it. That's what men have an issue with. Men have an issue when women complain about their bad decisions. When you make bad decisions and you complain about it, is beyond me. I didn't know that You work too hard to be taking care of a grown man. I don't know. Shout out to those men that's living easy lives though, that's having women take care of them, you know, paying all the bills. Shout out to those dudes who, they finessed it and they got the cheat code. They don't have to work a day in their life. They can play video games for the rest of their life. You know, shout out to those guys because that's incredible. Right. Yeah. You know what? A lot of these comments, and I'm not saying you ladies are lying, but a lot of these comments are the same comments that ladies say that are actively taking care of men. You think they really saying, I love taking care of a man. I love doing this. No, they're saying stuff like you guys are saying. If you don't work, you don't eat. I refuse to take care of a man. Da da da, and all this stuff like that. Most women who take care of men say that stuff. That's just how it is. When will Avery Woodley be back? I don't know. You ask Avery. I think it'll be dope, man. If I want to get Avery down. I know Avery lives in a different part of town, but I think if me and Avery had a show in Atlanta, if I could get her down there, and me and Avery had like this live show, that would be dope. You know what I'm saying? That would be dope if I had Avery down there, and we did this show. I think that would be incredible. You know what I'm saying? In Atlanta for sure. But I know Avery doesn't live down there. But if anybody, I wish that I could have Avery down there and we could do that live show. And because I got a ton of ideas. You know what I mean? I have a ton of ideas, and I know Avery, the chemistry. Me and Avery have a good rapport, and the chemistry of me and Avery, and I think that like it would be dope. If we did that. You gotta have that vibe. You're responsible for your boys, not a grown man. I hear you. I hope if you sticking to that, you sticking to that. I mean, nobody can tell you what you should be doing with your life. If you choose to take care of a man, that's on you. You gotta live with that. You know, some women that's the only control that they have in their life. You know, that's the only control they've had in their life is taking care of a man, and that's what they go with. I'll never understand it. You know, and as far as your kids watching that, I don't understand that, but that's the dysfunction. But yo, I've been on here for an hour, man. It was nice chopping it up with you guys. Shout out to my mod. Shout out to everybody that super chatted. You know, as usual on Thursday, I like chopping it up with you guys. You know, tapping in. You know, pause, and hope you guys have a great night. I'm about to finish up and get up out of here. So, you know, I'll catch you guys later, man. I'm out. Peace.